Hello, everybody. Welcome back. So, for today's love reading, it's going to be a no contact reading. So, we're going to find out how is your person or your love interest dealing with this separation. So, we have here 3 tumbled stones that you can choose from. Let's begin with group number 1, and that is pink amethyst with flower agate. Wow. I so freaking love pink amethyst with flower agate. I've been collecting it actually. This sphere over here and the free form, it's also pink amethyst with flower agate. It helps in soothing your anxiety. It's good for emotional balance as well. It has this very soothing, motherly energy. So there you go. That's pink amethyst with flower agate for group number 1. Now for group number 2, this is Rainforest Jasper, also known as rhyolite. At first, you might actually think that this is unakite, but it's actually rhyolite or Rainforest Jasper. It helps you to connect with Mother Nature, good for grounding. And if you have a sick pet, you may also place it beside them. They say it helps. All right, so that's for group number 2. Now for group number 3, who doesn't freaking know rose quartz? All right, so rose quartz, a very beautiful heart chakra stone. Good for inviting or attracting love into your life and promoting self-love as well. There you go. So those are the 3 options. As always, carefully select which of these 3 tumbled stones you're drawn to. Once you're ready, click on the timestamps below. Welcome to your reading group number 1. You have chosen pink amethyst with flower agate. Let's find out, how is your love interest dealing with the separation? Spirit guides, archangels, and angels, please provide some guided messages for the collective we chose, group number 1. 8 of Cups. Ooh, 7 of Cups. 2 of Wands. 3 of Cups. King of Cups. Let's get one more. And then King of Swords. Bottom of the deck, you have Temperance. Alrighty, group number 1, this is very, very straightforward. I'm really seeing here that your love interest is trying their very best to put their focus on so many things. That's how they're dealing with this separation or this breakup. Because some people, that's how they actually cope with it. All right, they have to get themselves busy. And I feel this is the case with your love interest, group number 1. So either they're putting their focus on so many things, whether it's their studies, whether it's their career, business, or whatsoever. Some of them, they're trying to spend more time with their closest friends, hanging out with friends, having fun. That's more of like what I'm picking up here. But it's not to say that they are okay with it. Honestly, I'm still picking up that it's more of like a diversion for this person, for most of you guys. All right. Others of you, I'm hearing that it's because of the many things that's going on with their lives. They really don't have any time anymore to think or to absorb the pain of what's happening between you both, or the breakup or the separation that has happened. And that's because for some of you guys, your person is dealing with so many things right now. That's what they're showing me here. All right. And I'm also hearing very strongly that for some of you, they're trying to remain patient, okay, about the situation. They're trying their very best not to be deeply affected by it as much as possible. All right. Even though it still hurts them. Okay. But let's see what the rest of the cards would show us. How are they dealing with this separation, group number 1? Okay, got the Death card. Endings. Oh my gosh, look at that. Yearning. See, you saw me shuffle. I can't make that up. Group number one. I can't make that up. And the royal you. All right. So yeah, group number one, they're definitely missing you. Okay. Even though some of them, they're really trying to divert their attention in order to forget about it or not to deal with what they're feeling, the sorrow or the pain that they're feeling about the separation. But for others of you, just like what I said, they're really, busy right now, or they're trying to get themselves busy as well, maybe because of something came up around their studies, around their work or personal life. But yeah, regardless of whatever scenario, they don't like this separation. They're definitely longing for you. All right. They're sad about this painful ending that has occurred. I'm also hearing that for others of you, your person, and this is not for all of you, okay? But for some of you, it can also be just one or two people out there. Your person has learned a lot from this relationship or in this connection, and they're trying to better themselves. That's also what I'm getting here, okay? I feel that they have learned so many things from this partnership or from this connection. And because of the separation, they're kind of like, yeah, trying to better themselves. They wanted to improve themselves for the better, or they're trying to move forward. They're putting their focus on themselves as well. Okay. That's what I'm getting. Let's pull up more. What else? How are they dealing with this separation? Oops. What is this? It's not the right time. Okay, no. And look at that with a bee. They're trying to get themselves busy, busy as a bee, right? Oh my gosh, I can't believe this. Ooh, what is this? All right, you got base chakra. And you got stability. Okay. So this is very straightforward from spirit. For a lot of you, your person is not really feeling okay, or they're not really feeling emotionally stable. All right. Even if, let's just say, they have plans of reaching out to you, talking to you, or seeing you again, because again, it's a case to case basis. This is a general reading. All right. So only take what applies. But what I'm hearing based on these three cards, even if they have plans of talking to you one day or in the right time, for now, they don't feel ready. Okay. They don't feel ready either. They're not emotionally prepared yet. Okay. For others of you, like what I said earlier, something is happening, which is why this person is putting their focus more on their family life or their career. All right. And they're feeling overwhelmed. Some of them, they're putting their focus more on bettering not only, themselves, but also their career. All right. There's something about that. Like they really wanted to improve their finances as well. That's also what I'm getting. So this is not the right time yet for this person to even try to reach out or to patch things up with you, just in case they still wanted to. All right. Let's see. Let's pull it more. Yeah, surrender. I can release my need to control. Stuck energy. Okay. And you got the play. All right. Now, this is really nice. Based on these three cards, I feel that your person is learning how not to control the situation anymore, even if things are not really progressing, okay, in this connection between you both. So what your person right now is doing is that they're trying to go with the flow, all right? They're trying to appreciate the moment, even with this play card over here, all right? For others of you, this is what I just said, that they're trying to put their focus more on themselves, the things that could actually make them happy, the things that could actually uplift their spirit as well, all right? So they really don't want themselves to be sitting in one corner, always crying. Not to say that they don't care about the separation, but they know that it's not going to help in any way. So what they're doing, they're trying to surrender the need to control the situation. Like, okay, I don't have any control. Whether are we still going to be together again in the future? Nothing is happening. So I'm just going to be putting my focus on what's going to be uplifting my energy. That's more like what I'm getting based on these three cards. And that's a smart approach, or the right thing to do, actually. So let's see. Let's try to pull it more. Moonlight. All right. Yeah, but they're sad. Okay. Because I'm drawn to this fairy over here. She's actually, yeah, standing at the balcony, and there's an hourglass. So there's that sort of like waiting energy. And they're really feeling sad, especially at nighttime. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. So maybe before going to bed or heading to bed, suddenly it would cross their mind as well. And by the way, let me go back here. Somebody watching this pile, you are inquiring about a person who may have children already. All right. And so that's why there's not much movement here, because their focus right now is their kids. Maybe they have two children. All right. That's also what I'm picking up. And that's why they're not wanting to control the situation anymore. They're allowing things to just happen. Okay. But they're sad with this moonlight card over here. They're sad about it. They're not liking the separation. And that's exactly what we have seen earlier when we saw the yearning card as well. All right. So let's move on to the next set of cards. The masculine. Again, there's two children. Crazy. The path. Okay. All right. So based on these three cards, I feel that for some of you guys, they're feeling lost. All right. They are unsure about what to do, pertaining, of course, to this relationship or to this connection. Yes, they do really miss you a lot. A lot of them, deep down, they wanted to hear your voice again. They really wanted to see you again, but they feel as if that they're powerless, or they are not sure about what to do. And that's exactly what I said earlier. They don't feel ready yet, or they're not emotionally prepared. They're feeling confused. That's really the energy I'm getting as well from your love interest group number one. Especially if this person may already have children, because that's what I heard earlier, especially when I saw this play card over here, and there's two children again. So maybe that's also another thing. They have to consider about the future of their kids, or maybe that's actually their main priority right now. It's maybe their own family. That's another message that's coming through for some of you. But based on these three cards, they're really showing me here that your person is not yet sure of what to do. Okay. Even though they are yearning for you, even though they're missing a whole lot. Yeah. It's like I keep on hearing about the word uncertain. All right. I keep on hearing uncertain. Like they're feeling as if that the future at this very moment is uncertain. Okay. So let's see. Let's try to pull it more. Women holding a coin. Action. Stillness. Okay. Again, very straightforward, you guys. Even though we got the action card, it's not to say that they're ready to take any form of action towards this connection, okay? Even though it crosses their mind, or they have this, again, longingness to see again, or they're yearning for you. I'm really picking up that right now they're just kind of like, yeah, stay in the middle. And I feel as well that for some of you guys, like what I told you, they're putting their focus more on themselves, on their career, with this woman holding a coin. Okay. So this person's not yet feeling really stable, or they don't feel ready yet to take any form of action. Okay. All right. They're trying to stay calm as much as possible with this stillness card over here as well. What else? How are they dealing with the separation? Yeah, they're really missing you, group number one. Well, I could really feel that. And I'm drawn to this kind of like a shell. Yeah, there's something about stuck energy. And earlier got the stuck energy card. So, yeah, they're feeling stuck or trapped in their situation. It's like nothing is happening. All right, they really don't know what to do, but they're really missing you a whole lot. You are home to this person. Okay. And we've seen that earlier, how much they are missing you. But it's as if that they can't do anything. All right. For some of you guys, maybe you're inquiring about a person who's probably staying overseas as well. It's like I'm hearing that, like somebody's feeling homesick, like they really wanted to go back to their native country. They wanted to be with you again, of course. Yeah, they're feeling lonely. Look at that. Even with this, swan in the middle of the lake, there's really something about loneliness for sure. And again, you got the moderation. I just said that earlier. They're trying their very best to stay balanced. Okay. That's what I'm picking up. They really don't want to feel overwhelmed about the sadness that they're experiencing about the separation. They're trying to balance their feelings, which is crazy because that's exactly part of the benefit of the pink amethyst with flower agate. All right, you may want to work with this as well. It's really good for emotional balance, especially when you're going through a lot of changes or turbulent times. So, yeah, I feel that's what's happening to your person right now. They're trying to balance themselves, even if things are quite overwhelming for them. All right, let's see what else. How are they dealing with this separation? Nightlife, okay. Yeah, look at that. Oh my gosh. Oops. We'll get this one instead. All right. On the table. Alrighty. Okay. So, based on these three cards, group number one, let's start off with the nightlife. This is exactly what I said at the very start of the reading, in which for some of you guys, this person is trying to divert their focus or their attention by going out with their friends or maybe hanging out somewhere. All right, you got the nightlife. Maybe they like to spend some time drinking, partying, and all that. All right, in order to cope with this separation or the loneliness that they are actually experiencing. And I'm also getting here that for others of you, they're trying to keep all of these things to themselves, their true feelings and emotions with this message in a bottle, right? So I'm really picking up pent up feelings or repressing their emotions, all right? For others of you, I'm also hearing a message based on these two cards that they're thinking of reaching out to you, but they don't feel ready right now. Maybe that's why I got the no card. It's not the right time. But it looks like once this person is actually ready, I tell you, they wanted to make an offer to you. They wanted to propose something to you. And I'm not talking about like proposing marriage, all right? But they really wanted to make some sort of like an offer to you. Or maybe they're ready to let you know that I wanted to get serious this time, okay? I'm really picking that up. For others of you, they are not feeling confident just yet to make a move towards you or to reach out because of they're afraid to take a risk. Okay, now let's move on to another set of cards. What else? How are they dealing with a separation? Oh my gosh. Wow. Worth waiting for. So yeah, no wonder the overall energy at the very start of this reading, it's temperance, which is patience as well, not just balance. So yeah, they're trying to be patient about the situation, even though they know that you're really the one for them. Okay, maybe they just happen to realize this recently that you're really the one for them, but they're not in a rush. Okay, they're not in a rush. They're taking their time. Oh my gosh. And then he got children. Are you freaking kidding me? Are you freaking kidding me? Now that is crazy. Because remember earlier, we have the play card and there's two children. And I suddenly went back because I heard it from Spirit that for some of you viewers, you're inquiring about a person who may have children already, and this is their main focus. Okay, if they have kids already, they're trying to put their focus on their kids, the future of their children. All right, especially if they're still, small or young, and that's why they're taking their time. All right, although they're really seeing you as the one for them, but maybe right now their main focus it's the well-being of their children or their kid. All right, let's move on to the next set of cards. What else? Ooh, okay. Say what you mean. Yeah, because we actually got the message in a bottle image earlier, right? So I'm really getting here that your person is still struggling in expressing what they really want about their true intentions or what they want to happen in this connection. Because obviously, we've seen that your person is still very much deeply affected about the separation. They're longing for you, they're missing you a whole lot. Yeah. And I feel that there are times that they're doing some things that are against their will, is also what I'm getting here. Yeah, they're sad. Oh my gosh, sadness. I'm also picking up self-sabotage for others of you, by the way. That's also another message that's coming through. But yeah, they're really, really sad. They have a lot of regret, maybe, that they weren't able to express what they truly feel, let's just say, or what their true intentions are, or there are some things that were left unsaid, and they are hoping that they could go back in time, wishing that they were able to confidently, express that to you or to let you know about whatever that is that's been bothering them. But they're really sad about the separation. Gosh, you keep on getting that, group number one. Let's move on to the next set of cards. Let's see. Addiction, passion. Yeah, they're really missing a lot, especially with this camera card. So, how they're dealing with it, they have the habit of going back and replaying, some events in the past, whether it's the last conversation that you guys had, the good old times, whatever. All right. They've been reminiscing for sure. All right. They miss the passion, the chemistry between you both. All right. But for some of you guys, they're trying to run away from it. All right. They're putting their focus by um, diverting, their attention towards other things, whether it's like what I said, drinking, having fun with friends, and all that, because they're trying to block their true feelings and emotions. Okay. And so the way they're dealing with it or the way they're handling things is for them to divert it. All right. That's their coping mechanism. They are trying to pretend as if that they're okay, or they're trying their very best to divert their attention by doing things that would help them to forget about it. All right. Wow. Oh my gosh. So let's actually pull up this deck and then we'll just pull up a message for you. Rekindle. Oh my gosh. Group number one. Looks like for a lot of you chose this pile. I tell you, this person or your love interest really wanted to start all over again with you, but now is not the right time, they feel. But they really wanted to rekindle the connection. They really wanted to be reunited with you. My gosh, wow. For others of you, they're trying to go back towards the past. They're replaying the past. They're reminiscing, okay, with the rekindle card over there. Deeply, okay. And then feelings. Oh my gosh, they're really feeling emotional about the situation. Okay, I feel that because of this separation, it is now allowing your person to go within, all right? In which some of them, they're allowing to absorb or really address what they're really feeling, okay, instead of running away from it. But it's a mixture because I'm getting here that for others of you, since this is a general reading, your person is more of like trying to divert it to something else. Others of you, they're now more courageous to embrace what they're truly, feeling instead of running away from it. They're allowing those feelings to set in and really honor what they're feeling about the situation, whether it's them feeling sad about the separation, whether they're mad about it, they're upset about it, they're embracing it, okay? Others of you, they're running away from it, okay? But yeah, he got the rekindle card over here. So I tell you, group number one, for a lot of you, regardless of whatever scenario, honestly, your person really wanted to go back, either to change things or they also wanted to start all over again with you because they don't like the separation. So are they still, deeply affected about the separation? Yes. Regardless of whatever scenario, I feel that they are still very much, affected. I'm not picking up like they're okay now being separated from you, or they have moved on completely from you, group number one. In fact, they're showing me here that they really have this desire to be with you again. Whoa. All right. So let's actually pull up a message for you guys. The union of hearts. Are you freaking kidding me? We were just talking about, coming back together, rekindling the connection. And now we got the union of hearts. A love connection defies explanation. Exactly. I feel that this connection is so freaking intense. All right. That both of you, I don't think it's just this person, but both of you couldn't actually freaking explain why you're still drawn to each other despite of being separated from each other, even for a long time. It's like this person, even though they're busy, let's just say, or they're trying to get themselves busy, they find themselves being, pulled towards their direction still. Okay. And they really wanted to be with you again. Look at this couple kissing and hugging, like, wow, my gosh, they really, really wanted to be reunited with you, group number one. But like what I said, I don't think that this person is feeling confident right now to take any form of action. Remember, you got the no, it's not the right time card. They're not feeling emotionally prepared or mentally prepared about this. But yes, they are missing you. They're sad about the separation. And this is part of their desire, and that is to reunite with you. Well, there you go. Group number one. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I so freaking love this. And yes, I'll be seeing you again next week. Bye for now. All right, group number two, you have chosen Rhyolite or Rainforest Jasper. Let's go ahead and find out. How is your love interest dealing with this separation? Spirit guides, archangels, and angels, please provide some guided messages for the collective who chose group number two. Ooh, look at that. 10 of Swords. The Moon. 4 of Cups. High Priestess in reverse. Queen of Swords. And then 5 of Cups. Bottom of the deck, you have the Queen of Cups. Wow. All right, so group number two, obviously your person is deeply affected about the separation. All right, they're still sad about it with the 5 of Cups. Some of them, they have a lot of regrets. They're really feeling overwhelmed, group number two. Some of them, they're having a hard time sleeping even. I really got that. And also, they're not feeling happy. They're not feeling fulfilled. Like something is missing. And that's because of they're already separated from you with this 10 of Swords, okay? Wow. I'm hearing that somebody watching this pile, you're the one who decided to walk away, or you're the one who decided to block this person. And it's really making them feel so, so frustrated or so sad because they really wanted to see you again. They wanted to talk to you, but it's like they are feeling that their path is completely blocked. Okay. Because I keep on hearing the word blocked. Wow. So they're feeling very much emotional about the separation, group number 2. Okay. And yeah, I keep on hearing the word regret. Look at this guy. He's holding his head. He's having, a headache over here, thinking about this ending, thinking about this separation. And so I'm getting care of that. For others of you, maybe this person may have done something and they're in deep regret about it. Okay. They're wishing that they could actually go back to the past and redo things. Well, group number 2. All right, let's see. What else? Very emotional. That's what I'm picking up for group number 2 so far. So your person or your love interest is feeling very much, emotional and really stressed out or frustrated about the ending of this relationship or this connection. So let's see, what else? How are they dealing with it? Oh my gosh, they're replaying the past, group number 2. They're definitely replaying the past. Either they're thinking about the last time you guys actually talked, whether they're scrolling down and checking out, the text messages or the conversations between you both, or they're just basically trying to reminisce the past with the 6 of Cups. And yes, they're missing you so much, group number 2. I feel as well that your love interest really wanted to either come back, okay, not for all of you though. Others of you, they are just replaying the events of the past. They're talking to someone, group number 2. Some of them, they're seeking advice from someone, whether it's actually a close friend of theirs. Yeah. And then you got telepathy. Oh my gosh. Yeah. You and your love interest are very much connected to each other, group number 2, regardless whether you guys are soulmates or twin flames. All right. They feel as if that they could also pick up your energy, even though you are physically separated from each other. They're still feeling you. That's the energy, what I'm getting here based on this card. And yeah, they're definitely talking to someone, okay? Either they're seeking advice from a close friend about the situation on what to do, okay? Because some of them, honestly, group number 2, they really wanted to come back and to be reunited with you. Okay, what is this? Exposed and revealed. A deep breath. Time machine. Oh my gosh, exactly. I just said that earlier. Remember, I said something like they're really feeling upset. Some of them, they're mad at themselves. They are in deep regret, hoping that they could actually go back in time and redo things. Now we got time machine. And again, with the 6 of Cups, they're replaying the past. There's something about going back to the past, all right? And yeah, it's making them feel so overwhelmed. It's making them feel emotional. I feel that your love interest really needed to take a break, all right? I tell you that because they're mentally, emotionally exhausted. For others of you with this exposed and revealed, it looks like that, yeah, they just catch on something really, really important. Either they just had a recent, realization or a wake-up call. But yeah, like what I said, I really feel that your person is feeling overwhelmed. And others of you with this deep breath, how they're actually dealing with it, they're trying to take a step back, okay? They're trying to heal from this. They wanted to be at peace. Some of them, they really don't want to be, so much affected by it, okay? But yeah, for a lot of you, I tell you, group number 2, they are in deep regret. A lot of them, they are thinking about the past conversation or memories of the past or the last time you guys talked or saw each other. All right. Yeah. Let's see what else. Very, very juicy for group number 2. How are they dealing with a separation? You might be dealing with an earth sign. This could also be your confirmation, group number 2. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you got the devil card. Capricorn. Strong Capricorn energy. Okay. So yeah, I'm getting here that for some of you with this devil card over here, how they're also dealing with it, they're putting their focus more on, yeah, work. I really got that, especially if they have Earth in their chart. Okay. So I keep on hearing, that they're trying to not necessarily burn the midnight oil or what, but they're actually trying to get themselves absorbed at work. All right. That's how they're dealing with it. That's how they're coping with it. Either that's their way of not to, feel really sad or not to be so much affected about the separation. And that's by burying themselves at work or burning the midnight oil or what, doing something else. Yeah. I keep on hearing work. Okay. But at the same time, with this devil card, because I'm drawn to the image of the guy and his heart is inside the cage, I feel like this person, honestly, really wanted to get the heaviness that they're feeling inside of them out, because this came out in reverse. So maybe that's why I picked up earlier, especially with a guide card, that they're talking to someone, they're pouring out their emotions, or they're seeking for advice from someone that they're close with, because they're sad about it, obviously. All right. But let's see. Oh my gosh. Very juicy for group number 2. You got strength. Yeah. Now, this is interesting. So I really feel that with the strength card as well as the devil card, they're holding things back as much as possible. They really don't want to be emotional for some of you guys, although for others of you, they are already feeling very much emotional, but they're trying to stay tough, all right? They're trying to um, remain strong despite of the pain of losing you, or despite of the separation, with a strength card over here. What else? Friendship. Okay, I understand that a friend is in my life for a reason. See, I told you. I feel this friendship card. This is exactly what I picked up when I saw the guide card. It looks like they're talking to a close friend of theirs right now. They're getting some advice, group number 2. I tell you that. Wow, this is my validation as well from Spirit. All right, let's try to pull it more. Present power. See, with the strength card, they really wanted to stay balanced and strong, even though they're really feeling overwhelmed, even though they're losing their balance. All right. Because I'm picking up your love interest is feeling stressed out. They're really feeling very much deeply affected about this breakup or this separation, but they really wanted to remain strong as much as possible. And so they do that either by, again, diverting their attention, burying themselves at work or what. Because I'm getting that some of them, they are trying to convince themselves like, I can't allow myself to be off balance here, because there's so many things that I still needed to put my focus on. I'm hearing that right now. All right. Because there's some people, when they actually just broke up with their girlfriend, let's just say, or with their boyfriend, it's hard for them to put their focus at work, right? Some people, they are very much, affected by it, that it's hard for them to work properly or what. And I feel that this is part of your love interest sphere. So they're trying their very best to get their balance back. All right. Either again by pouring out their feelings or getting some advice from someone that they're close with. All right. Or they're trying to, with this deep breath, They're trying to ground themselves, all right? They're trying to take a step back, like, I need to get my balance back. I don't want to be, losing my control here or my balance just because we got separated. That's really what I'm picking up here. Wow. All right, let's pull up more. I love this reading. I'm really picking up so many messages, like I'm reading a book or something. Wow. Then he got chased. Yeah, see? It says here, what is making you feel overwhelmed? What are you afraid of or unwilling to face? I just said that earlier. For a lot of you, group number 2, like what I said, your person or your love interest is feeling overwhelmed. All right? So many emotions. All right? Some of them, yeah, they're actually just all over the place. And that's why I heard someone saying, I can't, be like this. I need to get my S back. I even heard that, honestly. Like, I need to, get my balance back. They wanted to regain control because they're really, really feeling overwhelmed by the situation, about the separation. But for others of you, they're trying their very best to run away, okay, from their true feelings. So that's why there's something around control. So only take what applies, all right? Because I'm getting a different message with this chase card, that for others of you, they're trying to run away from it. They're diverting their attention. So again, like what I said, whether it's them hanging out with friends, drinking, or burning themselves at work so that they are not going to be deeply affected about the fact that you guys are already, not together. So yeah, different ways on how to cope with the separation. So only take what applies, all right? Let's pull it more. Very interesting. Magic Stream. Okay, let's see here. Self-reflection. Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Really? Wow. Now it's making sense. Oh my gosh. This is juicy. Yeah, because this originally came out in reverse. And look at this guy. All right. His heart is locked up inside the cage. But it looks like for others of you, your person is learning how to kind of like open up more. All right. There's something about heart chakra healing. There's something about them trying to release what they're holding back from and just allowing things to flow. Or at least this is part of their realization. Maybe some of them, they're beginning to realize that this connection didn't end up well. And that's because of they're trying to control everything. They're very emotionally blocked. Okay. And so if you're resonating with that, I feel like your person is beginning to realize that themselves, all right? They're beginning to see it themselves with this self-reflection card that, yeah, that's because I keep on locking my heart inside the cage, not wanting to let things, just be. There's something about control. They're having a hard time opening up to love, or they're having a hard time opening up their feelings or their emotions or being open to it. And that's why with this waterfall card, there's something about allowing things to just happen, allowing things to flow effortlessly. And we're talking about their emotions, all right? Because it looks like they have the tendency to always, try to control it or try to hide it and not want to, deal with it. Some of them, they're beginning to realize that this is part of their realization that it didn't work out well. And that's because of how they're dealing with it or how they're doing things. Whoa, group number 2. Very interesting. Maybe that's why I suddenly lost my voice. And that's a sign that you are dealing with a person who's really having a hard time speaking their truth, or they're having a hard time expressing themselves freely. All right. So to see all of these images of the heart inside the cage, similar to this devil card over here, yeah, makes sense. It really does make sense. Well, okay, let's try to pull up more. What else? How are they dealing with the separation? Okay. Oh my gosh, for some of you guys, it looks like this person is spying on you, watching you carefully or sneaking, right? Watching you from afar. I'm more of like going to be reading it that way, okay? So even if you guys are no longer together, it looks like they are spying on you. They're checking you out on your social media, getting some information about you as well on how are you doing, what are you up to, what are you posting. Some of them, they might be also creating some fake profiles. Who knows, right? Wow, yeah. I'm getting a very sneaky energy here. Yeah, then he got deep knowing. Perseverance. All right. So with the deep knowing, this is exactly what I just said earlier. It looks like with the self-reflection, they suddenly realized something. Okay, about why things had to end or why it didn't actually work out smoothly between the both of you. And that's because of they're emotionally detached or they're repressing their true feelings. Their heart is locked up inside the cage. So, yeah, for some of you guys, they're already realizing why. Things didn't end up well between the both of you, all right? Especially with this deep knowing card. With the perseverance card, for some of you, like what I said, it looks like this person still wanted to fight for this connection, or they're still thinking about not giving up on you. But maybe this is not the right time just yet for this person to make a move, because some of them, they're seeking the advice from a friend of theirs or someone close to them that they really do trust about what to do. Okay. But yeah, some of them, they really still wanted to yeah, to start all over again with you, or they are still thinking about getting back or reuniting with you. Wow. All right, let's pull up more. What else? This is really juicy for group number 2. I love this. How are they dealing with a separation? Victim consciousness, patience, okay. Okay, alrighty. Very, very juicy. Let's start off with the victim consciousness. So like what I said, only take what applies, because I'm getting several scenarios here. And of course, because it's a general reading, all right? For others of you, your person with this victim consciousness, yeah, they're either, feeling as if that either they're sorry about themselves, all right, or they see themselves as if that they're a victim, or they feel as if that you may have done something as well, which is why things didn't end up well between the both of you, all right? So that's the consciousness that they're actually embracing at the moment. For others of you with the patience card, and then, yeah, perseverance, I'm just really getting here that your person, like what I told you, they're learning how to surrender the need to control the situation. They're just allowing things to be. They're not really in a rush. They're also being patient with themselves, even when it comes to their plans of coming back to you, maybe, or finding out ways and how to reach out to you. And then for others of you, they're putting their focus on their career, all right? On their work, their studies, if they're still studying, or their life purpose, anything that is related to their hobbies as well, their interests. That's how they're actually dealing with this separation. So again, only take what applies, because we're seeing here several energies or several scenarios. All right, what else? How are they dealing with this separation? Okay, got the wedding card. Oh my gosh, reconciliation. See, I told you. Some of them, they still wanted to come back. They really do. Oh my gosh. For others of you with a wedding card, this is also for those who are resonating with this was your spouse, okay? Or ex-spouse, rather, of course, your ex-spouse. And yeah, they still wanted to come back to you, or they're still hoping that you guys can still, rekindle the connection. Yeah, they wanted to heal the relationship or the connection. Oh my gosh. So, for those who are resonating with, yeah, that was my ex husband, that was my ex wife, I tell you, your ex wife or ex husband still wanted to reconcile with you. They still wanted to heal the relationship also for the sake of the children. Okay. Wow. For others of you who are resonating with, this is a third party and you are dealing with the person who's already married with kids, even though they wanted to see you again, all right, even though they're missing you a whole lot, I feel that the way that they're actually dealing with the situation is that they're putting their focus on healing the family issues, all right, for the sake as well of the children. So only take what applies. Again, those are two different scenarios. Well, very, very juicy, like what I said. What else? I love this. How are they dealing with the separation? Oh my gosh. See, they're replaying events from the past. Are you freaking kidding me? I just said that earlier. Whoa. Remember when I saw the memories of love card? They're missing you. They kept on replaying events from the past, whether it's the last time you guys talked or what. Whoa, 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 whoa. This is another validation or confirmation for me from Spirit. Then you got poker face. So again, for others of you, they're still, yeah, kind of like trying to hide things. They really don't want to appear obvious, or maybe they're still afraid to take a risk, even if they wanted to come back to you or they miss you a whole lot. Yeah, they feel as if that this is not the right time to take a chance. Oh my gosh, because no wonder you got the patience card. You got the clock card. So some of them, they're still healing from this, all right? Or they're being patient with themselves, even though they wanted to return to you or they wanted to have another chance with you. They feel as if that it might take a while. It might take some time, okay? For others of you, they are also healing from the breakup or from the separation. Well, I love that the reading is so straightforward, okay? For you, group number 2. It's really, really straightforward. And so, yeah, only take what applies, though. Because like what I said, there are so many energies. There's so many scenarios that I'm picking up. Maybe a lot of people chose this file as well. All right, what else? Let's move on to the next set of cards. Let's try this one. How are they dealing with the separation? Ooh. Escapade. Okay. Oh my gosh, really? Okay. Yeah. Alrighty. Okay. So, group number 2. With the escapade, honestly, what I actually heard when I saw that, they're trying to divert their attention. So either they're flirting with someone, not necessarily they really wanted to be serious with that person, or some of them, they're probably hanging out at some nightclub or what, or yeah, it's more of like they're doing it just to forget about the pain of losing you, all right? So either they're hanging out with their friends and yeah, talking to other girls, let's just say, but I don't think that's because of they really wanted to be in a new relationship. They're just doing that to forget about it. All right. So yeah, that's what I'm getting with this escapade card. Some of them, they're also dealing with the separation by going out somewhere so that they can actually take a breather. They can actually, yeah, get themselves relaxed and away from the stress. That's more of like what I'm getting to. And with a hamster wheel, it's a different thing now. Some of them, they're burning themselves at work. I just said that earlier when I saw the devil card. So I'm drawn to this image of a person holding this money. Okay. So yeah, they're putting their focus on their career or on their work. And then you got the love card. This is more about how they're feeling for you. I'm getting here, honestly, regardless of whatever scenario, as we're picking up so many scenarios here, they are still very much in love with you, group number two, or they are still very much into you. Yeah, I don't think that they are completely over about this. In fact, for a lot of you, group number two, they still wanted to come back. They still wanted to rekindle the connection with you as well. Alrighty, so let's pull this up, and then we're just going to be pulling up a message for you as well. What else? Respect. Okay, respect your relationships. Then you got universe. Oh my gosh, again, another validation. They're really, learning how not to control the situation anymore. It's like they're just entrusting everything to the universe. Like, okay, whatever happened will happen. What's meant to be, it's meant to be. That's what I'm getting here. For others of you, I'm not going to read this as respect, but I noticed that there are employees on this image over here. All right. So, like what I said, some of them, they're putting their focus more on their career. That's how they're dealing with the separation. And then you got confusion. So I feel that for others of you, they're still, feeling very much confused about the situation, about the breakup. Like they really don't know what to do. They're feeling lost right now, or they're trying to get some answers. All right. But others of you, they're realizing that, yeah, you know what? I should just release the need to control. If group two and I are meant to be together again, and then, yeah, maybe the universe will find a way and how to make it happen, right? But for others of you, they are trying to divert it to other things, whether it's work, hanging out with friends, going out with friends, going at nightclubs or whatever. I don't know. But yeah, they're just trying basically to divert their attention just to forget about the pain or not to feel the pain of losing you or about the separation too. Okay, so before we actually end this reading, let me just pull up a message for you guys. Let's see. Any message for group number two? Oh my gosh, romance. Lavish the one you love with personal attention and affection. I feel that this is a really huge sign as well, group number two, that they're still very much deeply in love with you, or they still have a lot of feelings for you. Okay. I feel as well that your person really wanted to, yeah, to express or demonstrate if there's going to be another chance for you guys to get back together. They really wanted to express or demonstrate how much you matter to them. Okay. By really letting you know that you're important, by giving you the attention and the affection that you so deserve. Wow, group number two. This is so, so nice. I also love your reading, and I notice there's so many scenarios. So, like what I said, only take what applies to your situation because there's several messages, there's several scenarios that I really picked up here so far. But yeah, I hope that somehow you got an idea about how they're actually dealing with this breakup or the separation between you both. And yes, I hope that you've enjoyed this as well. As always, I will see you on the next one. Bye for now. Hey, group number 3, you have chosen Rose Quartz. Let's find out, how is your love interest dealing with the separation? Spirit guides, archangels, and angels, please provide some guided messages for the collective who chose group number 3. Okay, 3 of Pentacles, Page of Swords, High Priestess, wow, 10 of Swords, Ace of Cups, and then 10 of Wands. Bottom of the deck, you have Page of Cups. My gosh, I'm sharing so many scenarios again for group number 3. Same thing happened for group number 2. So only take what applies, all right? So, 1, for some of you, your love interest is trying to spend so much time at work, okay? That's how they're coping with it, in order maybe to forget about the pain of losing you or about this breakup or separation, okay? That's how they're handling it. So they put their focus there. For others of you, studies, okay? Definitely, especially if you are still studying yourself, or your love interest is also still studying and they're not working yet. Yes, they're putting their focus there. There's something about trying to bury themselves on other stuffs just to forget about the pain of losing you or about the separation, either by trying out new hobbies or by burying themselves at work. I really got that very strongly for group number 3 as well. For others of you, they are actually checking up on you, okay? Because I'm drawn to this Page of Swords, and she's actually holding this telescope. So I feel that even though you are physically separated from each other, it looks like your person or your love interest is spying on you, or checking up on you, on how you're doing, maybe how you're also dealing with the separation yourself. Are you posting something or what that is related about the breakup? I'm getting that very, very strongly for group number 3. For others of you, I'm also hearing that because of they're still very much, affected by the separation, or they're still healing from it. I keep on hearing the word healing when I saw this Ace of Cups, okay? So there's something about cleansing and purification. I feel that, yeah, they're trying to ground themselves. They're trying to heal, like what I said, because I'm drawn to this woman meditating, okay? So she's trying to balance her energies. So I'm really picking that up as well about your person, on how they're dealing with a separation. It still is very much painful for this person. And I feel for most of you, this person is still hurt over it, or they're not yet over with you, honestly, with the 10 of Swords in reverse. But yeah, for a lot of you as well, with the 10 of Wands and Ace of Cups, they are very emotionally drained. Okay, that's what I'm getting to. So yeah, let's pull up another set of cards here. Let's see, how is your love interest dealing with this separation? Oh my gosh, you got the Power. All right. Reflections. Oh, see, I told you. I can't freaking believe this. You got Healing the Heart. And again, Rose Quartz. Really, great crystal to work with for healing the heart. Okay, as this is a heart chakra stone. And again, you may actually pair it up with green aventurine, prehnite as well. malachite for heart healing. All right. Yeah. So they're still hurt over this. Like what I said, they're still healing from the heartbreak or the pain or the grief of losing you. Some of them, they're beginning to see some things clearly as to why things actually ended or why things fell apart between the both of you. And I'm getting there's something about control. All right. For instance, maybe they're beginning to realize that because of they are emotionally detached or they have the habit of controlling what they're truly feeling, it resulted to the ending of the connection. That's also what I'm hearing. Or there's something about wanting to be in control, all right? And yes, they are aware that you're also hurting yourself or that they cause a lot of pain for you. That's also what I'm hearing with this healing the heart card. But yeah, your love interest group number 3 is still hurting over this. Okay. A lot of them, they've realized so many things about their own mistakes as well. Okay. Most especially around control and resistance. Okay. Yeah. Very, very juicy. Let's pull up more. What else? How are they dealing with this separation? Okay, got the gold digger. Oh my gosh, you keep on getting a lot of cards around heal. And that's exactly what I said at the very start of the reading, because when I saw the Ace of Cups, I really heard it. I keep on hearing the word heal or healing. So I even said when I saw this card, there's something about cleansing, emotional cleansing and purification. So I'm really picking up that's what's happening to your love interest. They're still healing from the heartbreak or from the pain of losing you. I'm getting here as well that they're also trying to break free from anything that's holding them back because of they're realizing that there are things that they have been doing, okay, that cause this connection to fall apart, all right? And they're acknowledging it. That's also what I'm hearing here, okay? Now, with this gold digger, I'm not going to be reading this as, somebody's a gold digger, but it's possible that they're trying to put their focus as well on finances for others of you, bettering their finances or their career. That's also what I'm getting. I also feel with this gold digger, because not necessarily it's about finances, but maybe, honestly, group number 3, some of them, they're using someone in order for them to forget about you. Kind of like a rebound. If they're actually talking to someone new or flirting with someone new, they're just doing that so that they can actually forget about the pain of not being around you anymore. All right? But it's not something serious. For instance, they're flirting with someone, but they're never serious with whoever they're flirting with. They're just using that person as a diversion, okay? So that they can actually escape from the pain. That's also what I heard when I saw that gold digger card. All right, what else? Very juicy. What else? How are they dealing with the separation? Oh my gosh, you have memories and then karmic. Okay. So, with this karmic card, it is possible that this is a karmic connection. Especially, I could pick up that there's a lot of toxic and intense energies, all right? But for others of you, it is possible as well that they're dealing with a karmic if they're already with someone, if this is not about the connection between you both, all right? But karmic is also talking about lessons, resentment. So I feel that, like what I said, they have a lot of regret too. They're realizing their mistakes, they're learning from those mistakes, or they're beginning to. With the memories, they're definitely replaying the past. They're still, remembering maybe the last time you guys actually saw each other or the last time you guys actually talked. Okay. So they're replaying it in their head. Wow. Very, very interesting. So this is a sign for sure that They haven't completely moved on from you. They're still healing from this. Are you freaking kidding me? You got regret? I know that I cannot change the past. I was just talking about that. So this is my confirmation from Spirit. For a lot of you, your love interest is definitely aware that they caused you a lot of pain or hurt. And they're definitely in deep regret. Okay? Yeah. And it says here, I accept that challenges are the best way to learn. Exactly. That's what I said when I saw this karmic card, all right? They're learning from their mistakes. They're beginning to realize something. Okay. But they're also aware that even though they wanted to go back and change the past, they know that they can't, because it even says here, I know that I cannot change the past. It's only giving them an opportunity to learn, okay, from their own mistakes. Wow. Group number 3. Very interesting for you guys. What else? How are they dealing with a separation? You got the back and forth. With the back and forth card, again, there's a lot of holding back energy. I feel this is actually describing what they may have done to some of you. Remember when I saw the power card? Let's go back. And then you got the reflection card and healing the heart. That's what I heard earlier. A lot of them, they're beginning to realize, or they just recently realized, that the reason why things didn't end up well between the both of you, it's because of how they're actually doing things. Maybe you are dealing with a person who's trying to pretend as if that they don't care about you, or that they don't have any feelings for you. There's something about resistance. So for a lot of you who chose this pile, you're definitely dealing with a person who's emotionally blocked off as well. And that's why I got healing the heart, all right? Some of them, they're beginning to realize as well that they may have projected their own hurt feelings towards you, okay? Unfortunately, that's what I'm getting to. All right, let's pull it more. How are they dealing with the separation? Oh my gosh, are you freaking kidding me? What the freak? Out of all the 3 groups, your group number 3, all right, or group number 3, you have a lot of synchronicities, especially with the word healing. Yeah, heal past wounds with forgiveness and awareness. So yeah, they're trying to heal from it, okay? They're healing themselves. They're also, like what I told you, they're beginning to realize something. They're trying to kind of like, trying to improve themselves. It's also what I heard from Spirit. They're trying to better themselves because they don't want the same things to happen anymore, all right? Maybe this person's beginning to realize as well that they're doing some things over and over again, kind of like a pattern, all right? And that's why I got the karmic card, because there's something about cycles. There's actually something about lessons, all right? And I feel group number 3, that this love interest of yours, or the both of you, are very much connected to each other on the soul level, or maybe you guys are actually, yeah, like what I said, whether you guys are twin flames or not. I'm not picking up soulmates, honestly. I'm getting more of like karmic as well as twin flame. All right. And like what I always say, especially if this is a twin flame of yours, there's definitely going to be a lot of intense emotions, a lot of triggers here. So yeah, I feel that even your twin flame, if this is a twin flame, is also healing. All right. Both of you are healing from the triggers here. Wow. Very, very interesting for group number 3. I so love this. What else? How are they dealing with a separation? Flying. There's something about freeing themselves, all right? Look at this with the maze. I just actually said that less than a minute ago or just seconds ago, in which they are beginning to realize that they're doing the same things over and over again. And I feel it's not just with you, all right? I feel that this has happened in the past as well for this person. And they're beginning to see it, like, what is going on? The same situation kept on happening over and over again. And I feel some of them, they just recently had a wake up call or a realization that I need to break free from this. I need to heal something, all right? So that it won't happen again. Because that's what I kept on hearing over and over again as well. For others of you, I don't know what this for. Somebody's pretending to be straight. What the freak? I just heard that right now. Like somebody's pretending to be straight. Maybe they don't want to admit that they also go for the same sex connection. Yeah, I'm getting that. And so part of their regret is that they didn't really embrace their true self, or they weren't able to embrace the truth, because what your love interest kept on doing is that they're trying to run away from the truth, or they're trying to hide it. They're trying to put on a mask. Okay, they're trying to avoid it. And so that's also part of their regret. Like somebody saying, I wish that I could have just, said the truth, or I wish I could have just, accepted the truth of what I truly feel for group number 3, instead of, hiding from it, instead of, there's something about denial, really. That's why I said, it looks like for a lot of you, group number 3, you're dealing with a person whose heart chakra is really blocked, okay? Some of you guys, I tell you, they're already starting to heal from it, or they're now working on healing themselves, okay? Because now that they're aware of what those repeating patterns or cycles are, all right? Yeah, some of them, honestly, they feel powerless. They feel as if that they can't do anything, all right? They wanted to be with you, but because of their way is blocked, they feel as if that they're stuck where they are. I also got that too. All right, what else? Trust. All right. Now this is quite interesting. So with this trust card, I feel that your love interests, especially if they're the ones who's really hurt over this, because again, this is a general reading, only take what applies. But I'm hearing a different scenario now, or a different message, okay? What I specifically heard from Spirit is that this is for those who's resonating with, you're the one and you're aware that you did hurt this person, okay? That you may have done something and this person felt betrayed, okay? I don't know who's this for, but this person felt betrayed. They felt betrayed by you, whatever it is that you have done or said. And so, honestly, they're still healing from the heartbreak. I feel that this person is having a hard time trusting someone new again, okay? Or this is part of their lesson. Because again, karmic, like what I told you guys when I saw that card, it's also about lessons, all right? So part of their lesson had something to do as well with giving in your trust, all right? Lightly to others, or giving your full trust to someone. And so I'm actually getting that your love interests, even though they're still hurting over it, they may still be, I don't think that they're still like really mad about it, but they're slowly trying. Again, when I saw the Ace of Cups, they're trying to release all of those negative emotions outside of their system or energy body, all right? That's what I'm picking up. They're healing and they're learning from, the situation. There's something about boundaries. There's something about that. I feel that this is also part of their lesson, okay? And maybe this has happened to this individual over and over again. It can also just be for 1 or 2 people out there, all right? Because for a lot of you, this is actually you, okay? They are really hurt over the separation. They're still healing from it. They really wanted to rekindle as well the connection with you, but they feel as if that the chances are slim, especially if you're the one who created, this wall. Look at this with this bubble. Like maybe you've blocked this person already. Like, I don't want to deal with you anymore. Okay, don't talk to me. Don't call me up. Don't reach out to me because I don't want to deal with you anymore. So, for some of you guys, that's why they're really hurt. Okay, because of they know that you're not really willing anymore to forgive them or to be open to take them back into their life. Okay. Wow. So again, only take what applies, all right? Because we're seeing several scenarios here. All right, let's pull up more. Let's try this one. How are they dealing with the separation? Yeah, they really wanted to come back for others of you. I was just talking about that. Again, only take what applies, because for others of you, but maybe it's just for one person out there or two, this person is definitely hurt over what you have done. And I'm hearing from spirit that you are aware you are in deep regret. Okay, you and we all make mistakes anyway. All right. There's no point in blaming each other, blaming yourself, or blaming others. What matters is that we are learning from our mistakes. But this person, honestly, they're trying to start all over again. When I saw this tree, okay, and there's something about feeling depleted. I feel that this person felt abused. This person felt as if that they were betrayed. I keep on hearing that. That's why I got the trust card. But it can just be for one person out there. I don't know what's this for. But for a lot of you, your love interest really wanted to come back. Okay, they wanted to start all over again with you. And they wanted to take a chance, all right? They wanted to take a risk. But they're afraid. They feel as if that even if they try, you're not going to be willing to let them in, okay? Yeah, it's like they are feeling hopeless. I also heard the word hopeless when I saw this card. Whoa. All right, let's pull it more. Oh my gosh, are you freaking kidding me? Yeah, I knew it. So, I'm really getting here, group number 3, that your person, honestly, is just feeling lonely. They feel as if that when I saw this card with a flow card, because I'm hearing two things. One, they feel as if that they're just all alone by themselves, all right? They feel as if that, yeah, they were left behind. For others of you with the flow card, even though they still wanted you back into their life and they're hoping for a renewal with this regeneration card, they're still kind of like trying to be in the present moment, okay? They're being in the flow. They really don't want to pressure themselves. They really don't want to control the situation. All right, let's see. What else? Okay, got the nature card. Now, this is quite interesting. Yeah, there's a tree, and then we have this image of a river, and now we got nature. So this is suggesting to me that your love interest, how they're dealing with it, they're trying to distress themselves. They're trying to ground. That's exactly what I picked up when I actually saw this Page of Cups card. Look at her. She's out in the nature meditating. Okay? So even though they're not literally doing this, like going out in nature or meditating, this is just a sign from spirit that they're trying to heal. They're trying to distress. They're trying to release any negative emotions, or they're trying to heal from the pain, okay? There's something about grounding. There's something about getting their balance back. Yeah, they're trying their very best to start all over again for others of you, okay? Wow. Alrighty, what else? I love this reading. There's so many synchronicities for all 3 groups, but yours is really powerful, group number 3. Especially with the keyword healing. That kept on repeating over and over again. And you got 6th chakra, Archangel Metatron, which is the third eye. So third eye is all about perspective, okay? So I feel that for a lot of you, group number 3, your love interest is actually seeing things clearly now, or they're having a different, perspective about the separation, okay? Or they're looking at the situation differently now. Or for others of you, like what I said, they recently had a realization, okay? And that's what I picked up when I saw the power card, the reflection card, and the healing the heart card. Some of them, they're beginning to see things clearly now, and they're saying to themselves, oh my gosh, things didn't actually end up well between me and group number 3, and that's because of I always have this habit of holding things back. Remember the back and forth card? There's resistance. They're not wanting to embrace their true feelings. And they're beginning to see it now, all right? They're realizing things. They're seeing things clearly. Okay, now that's actually good, all right? Maybe this separation really needed to happen in order for them to see things that they weren't able to see before when you were still together. But let's see. Let's get another card here. Let's pull this up. How are they dealing with a separation? Cycles. Are you freaking kidding me? What did I just said earlier about the karmic and about the patterns? Because I keep on hearing that about cycles that kept on repeating. Now, if this is between you and your love interest, this is the reason why you met them on this lifetime. Okay? Because I feel that maybe there is a cycle that both of you really needed to break. Okay, which kept on repeating over and over again, even on several lifetimes ago. But for others of you, not necessarily between you both, okay, but also for this person, there are some, repeating cycles. I just, kept on talking about that earlier. Go back to it, group number 3. So to see the cycles card, this is my powerful confirmation again from Spirit. Especially when I saw this flying card, that's the time when I actually heard the word cycle. Like, this love interest of yours is beginning to realize something. Like, why is it that this is happening over and over again? I need to break this pattern. I feel for others of you, it's something to do with trust, okay? Or boundaries. Yeah. Others of you, it's about, them, trying to resist their true feelings. They're emotionally blocked off, all right? And that's also the reason why they're experiencing the same things over and over again, even with other people, not just with you. Wow. So a lot of lessons, all right? That's what I noticed for group number 3. A lot of lessons here. Oh my gosh. For others of you, the cycle that needs to be closed out, or what needs to be healed, because remember, you have a lot of healing keywords on your reading, group number 3, is inner child. So for some of you guys, this is actually what they're realizing, okay? Some of them, they're beginning to see things clearly now that I need to work on my inner child. Maybe this person has a tendency to attract emotionally unavailable people as well, all right? Because again, it can be reversed. And that's a cycle that needs to be, needs to be closed out. There you go. Unleash your creativity. Okay, for others of you with an inner child and then creativity, they're also trying to put their focus more on their hobbies, what's going to be uplifting them, allowing their inner child to come out and play. All right, for others of you, that's how they're dealing with the separation too. Okay, or they're putting their focus, like what I said earlier, on work. Let's see, what else? The snake. Okay. Not today. Okay. Oh my gosh. Boundaries and hurt. What the freak, man? I said boundaries earlier. Because when I saw the trust card and there's a huge bubble around this young girl, that's it. For others of you, this is part of their lesson. If this is actually them, okay? Let's start off with that. If this is actually them, part of what they're realizing is that the same cycle or the same pattern kept on repeating and they need to break that. Maybe this is not the first time that it has happened to them, okay? Maybe, yeah, there's really something about trust because, again, Snake is all about betrayal too, okay? Somebody felt betrayed. And earlier I said, this person felt betrayed by you. I don't know who's this for, but Spirit is saying, you know that, okay? You know that. But it's not for you to blame yourself anymore, all right? Instead, to learn from the mistakes. And so your person's still hurt over it, okay? They're very much hurt over it, but they're also learning lesson. Or maybe that's why I got the third eye chakra. They're beginning to see the spiritual lesson, okay? As to why you guys actually met each other, right? Because they're actually going to be learning some valuable lessons from this experience. But here's the other scenario, because it can also be switched. How your person is actually dealing with this breakup is that they're not wanting to deal with it, all right? Some of them, they're still hurt as well, or some of them, they're still kind of like trying to avoid any conversation. Some of them, they're, yeah, kind of like a sneaky snake. Either they're actually watching you from afar. That's also what I picked up earlier. For others of you, I'm getting here, it's a third party situation. Whether it's actually them who's already with someone, okay? And speaking of betrayal, there's also something about cheating the other woman, it says here. So whether this is actually them cheating on you, and that's why you've blocked this person, like, I don't want to freaking deal with you anymore. So there's so many scenarios that I'm getting for group number 3. Yeah. Wow. And then you got the golden mirror. My gosh, I won't be surprised if you guys are twin flames, really. A lot of mirroring. And like what I always say, the reason why we actually also meet our twin flame, okay? Not just about the romantic part, you know, the gooey, the romantic part of it, but it's lessons, all right? So lessons. And there's definitely going to be a lot of healing that's going to be taking place between you and your twin flame, because this is for your growth and your twin flame's growth, right? I'm getting here as well that, yeah, your love interest is actually, yeah, realizing something with a mirror. Kind of like, yeah, because you got the self-reflection, right? Or the reflection card. So, like what I told you guys, some of them, they're beginning to realize something. All right. They're reflecting on the past. They're reflecting on why things didn't end up well. And now they're beginning to see. Remember, you got the third eye chakra. On top of, because they're emotionally blocked off, they're not wanting to deal with their true emotions. They're more of like the avoidant type. Okay. And unfortunately, they have projected their own hurt feelings towards you. Maybe because of unhealed traumas. Because again, Snake is also about healing, by the way. All right. And yeah, I'm also getting here as well that your love interests, yeah, they are probably also realizing that they were selfish, okay? They weren't able to catch on how their actions made you feel. That maybe they may have projected towards you that it's a one-sided relationship or it's a one-sided love. So there's something about, you know, masking the truth, all right, for group number 3 as well. There's something about that. So I feel your love interest is beginning to realize that. And this is part of their regret, that they masked the truth from you, and it made you feel as if that they don't feel the same way, or it's a one-sided love. So again, only take what applies. Gosh, because there's so many scenarios. Out of all the three groups, I noticed that your reading is the longest as well, because there's so many scenarios here. Anyway, let's pull up, yeah, this card. What else? How are they dealing with the separation? You got the lockdown. So this is exactly what I said earlier. They're feeling stuck. They really don't know what to do. Okay. Wow. They're mentally exhausted. I tell you that, group number 3. They're feeling lost for sure. Oh my gosh, I knew it. Third party. Okay. That's why they're also feeling, as if that they can't do anything, or they're feeling powerless. I'm getting that too. All right. Maybe they got caught cheating if you're actually the other woman. Because remember, you got the other woman card. So again, only take what applies. But for others of you, if you're the one who caught them cheating, you found out about their dirty little secret. Yeah, they're in deep regret. Okay. Wow. Next, you got the gossip card, petty, jealousy, and envy. I feel that your love interest is also feeling jealous, especially if you're already seeing someone else new, you're dating someone new, okay? Or they're seeing you having fun with your girlfriends, or you're just basically kind of like handling the separation so well, and they're really jealous about that. Like, oh my gosh, I can't believe it. You're handling it pretty well, like nothing happened, okay? Like, why are you just so okay about it? And here I am, I'm feeling, freaking sad and low about the separation. I also got that too. Whoa, my gosh, I don't know why, but there's so many, dialogues that I'm carrying and so many scenarios that I'm picking up for group number 3. All right, so anyway, let's get this card and then we'll pull up another message for you before we wrap things up. Commitment. All right. Commitment is an important factor to achieve a successful relationship. Exactly. And it should be the both of you. Both of you should be very much committed to each other in order for things to work out. Clarity. See, I told you they just had a wake-up call, an aha moment with a light bulb over there. What the freak. So your love interest recently had a wake-up call or a realization. I just said that earlier, right? My gosh, wow. Dreams, okay. With the dreams card, I really feel as well that, yeah, they are still hopeful. Some of them, they're still dreaming about having a brand new beginning with you, or they wanted to kind of like do things differently. If there's going to be, a chance for the both of you to start all over again. Because remember, you got the regeneration card. They wanted to demonstrate that they're serious this time, that they're more committed to you this time. And that's because they realize so many things, okay, about this fallout, about this breakup or this separation. Alrighty, group number 3, before we actually wrap this reading up, let me pull up a message for you. Oh, that was fast. Okay, what is that? 2 cards. Alrighty. Start off with this one. Love is all around you. This is your message. There is love everywhere all the time. Simply acknowledge this as truth. All right. So yeah, love is all around you, group number 3. Next, treasure your loved ones. It is important to love others deeply. So yeah, love is not just based on this person that you have in your mind, all right? That's not just basically, the basis of love or romantic love. So I feel that your spiritual guides, your angels as well, or the angels are encouraging for you to acknowledge the truth that love is actually all around you. There are so many people as well who loves you so deeply. And you're being encouraged as well to treasure them, okay? To treasure your loved ones, whether it's actually your friends or your family members or anybody who's actually really important to you. This is also your message from your spiritual team or from your angels. So, yeah, that's what I got for you, group number 3. I so freaking love your reading. There's a lot of powerful synchronicities, especially with the word healing. So that's very self-explanatory. Basing from the synchronicities that we have seen in your reading, that's what's going on with your love interest, or that's how they are dealing with a separation. They're still healing from it, okay? They're still healing from the pain, the heartbreak. A lot of them, they're looking at the situation now differently, or their perspective about the breakup or why things had to end. It's really new now, or they're seeing it differently now too. So yeah, but yeah, they're really healing from this breakup or from this separation. So anyway, I hope that you were able to gain some, clarity as well or insight from this reading. As always, I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye for now.